empty spaces. What are we living for? Abandoned places. I guess we know the score.
So the icon show for Iridescence actually has two meanings to it. The first one, obviously, we are doing music by the most iconic women in the music industry. You know, we've got Britney Spears, we've got En Vogue, we've got Madonna, we've got Adele, we've got Whitney, and we've got Tina Turner. So iconic women. And so what's been nice is these girls were able to research some of these women and find out their life stories and learn from them. So that's been really cool to see. And the word icon also is an acronym that I came up with for I Can Overcome Negativity. And so I've been teaching these girls this year all about different ways to prepare for when negative comes, because it does happen, right? And how to get over it in a very mature, stable fashion. So we've been working on that, which has been really cool. It's been really neat to see these girls grow and still give it their all, despite not knowing if we'd even get to perform or not. So I'm really glad we actually get to perform. Obviously, we all miss competing and traveling together and creating those memories, but I think we're all going to remember this year and how much we had to overcome and figure out along the way.
Icon, so many different people come to mind. And when it pertains to the music industry, there is a long list of iconic female artists, from En Vogue to Adele to Whitney Houston. That's why performing this year's show means so much to me, because we get to pay homage to these amazing females who are such inspirations to the music industry and are still inspiring music today.
I suppose to know that something wasn't right here. Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go.
Hi, my name is Riley, and I am a senior in Iridescence. Our show theme this year is Icon, which is about iconic female musicians. I think this is important because a lot of kids, especially girls, grow up turning to music when they have struggles or things they want to relate to. All of the female musicians in our show this year have gone through struggles and have similar situations that can easily be related to.
Hi, my name is Shelby and I'm a senior in Iridescence. This year's theme Icon has made me realize that women need to be there for each other, support each other, motivate each other, and even inspire each other. I hope you can see that too. Enjoy.
And we're rolling, rolling down, rolling on a river. Say we're rolling, rolling down, rolling on a river, the river.
Hi, I'm Luke, and something that I do love about Erie's show this year is Vogue, which is a piece that we've already played before through Erie. I wasn't there when the choir actually performed it, but I did get a chance to play it during spring show of one of either my freshman or sophomore year. And it's a really fun piece, and we're doing a different version of it this time, and it's just really nice to see Erie's roots come back.
Beauty's where you find it. Go, 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 go. Beauty's where you find it.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. industry. You're gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, a big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you.
So once we realized we were going to be virtual this year, I wanted to give New Dimensions a show that they could really relate to and that would be fun and uplifting since we had no clue what was going on. So we went with The Show Must Go On, and my favorite band of all time is Queen, and my favorite singer, who I think is the most beautiful voice ever, is Freddie Mercury. And we went with a show that is all Queen music that also depicts what we've been going through this year. So we open with We Will Rock You because I wanted a big powerhouse, like rock concert type feel, and we go into Under Pressure because we've all been feeling the pressure this year, not knowing what to do behind a screen, teachers and students included, and realizing that even though we have all this pressure that the show must go on, right? We still have to push through and do what's expected of us. We still have to push through and become like great at whatever it is that we're working on. So that's why our next song is The Show Must Go On. And you'll find we kind of tangoed it up a little bit. And then our ballad is all about connection and love, because that's what we really need during this time, was just connecting with people in love. And it's so hard to do that behind a screen. I mean, we're already in a point in society where all we do is text and social media to communicate with each other, right? So Love of My Life and Somebody to Love, I mashed these two songs together. Love of My Life because it was such a special song for Freddie. It was actually a song he wrote for his ex-wife, when they were parting. And it was also the first song that he ever heard the crowd sing along with him, and he was so taken back by the fact that people knew his music. Like, it kind of messed him up emotionally. So I love that song. And Somebody to Love. So we channeled the whole Love of My Life thing is we just love performing. We love singing and dancing, and we missed it. Like, we just missed the whole atmosphere of doing that. So I really felt the kids could relate to that song. And then we finished with Don't Stop Me Now, because we're like, all right, we got this. We've worked through the adversity. We got this. No matter what comes at us, we're going to be just fine. And we ended with Bohemian Rhapsody. The last lyric, Any Way the Wind Blows. I know normally, like, closers in a show, it's like, rah, rock out, but we're pulling back a little bit, and ending with Any Way the Wind Blows. And I know in New Dimensions that any way the wind blows, we're going to be able to handle it, and we got this. So I hope you enjoy the show.
Hello, my name is Caroline Harris, and I'm a senior at Clover Hill, and New Dimensions show this year is so exciting. I think it just shows how much we've been through this year, and it's The Show Must Go On, and it's Queen songs, and it's just so powerful. And I think, me personally as a senior, The Show Must Go On just gives me so much motivation to just keep on pressing forward. And my favorite part of the show is at the very end when we sing Anywhere the Wind Blows. And it just shows how much, even a year like this, we can still prevail, and the show must go on.
Stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping to the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. So you think you can stop me?
Four, rock, 5, 6, together, 7, hold, 8. So the guys have done like the march thing, and they've done 5, 6, and 7, and 8. They go sway 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hold 8. Approach your screens with caution and social distancing from anyone with germs or body odor. Okay, so the majority of the song is done. We have to do just the very beginning, which is not. And an 8-hour day might not even be enough. But here's the deal, and here's the silver lining to the way that we're doing it. These are all fully recorded, and you are all at home with the ability to be able to learn with these videos at your own pace. So if it takes you a half hour to be able to get this right, it takes you a half hour, and you don't have to wait 8 hours for everybody else to get it. If it takes you 8 hours to get it, then you need to put in the time in order to be able to get it. That is the silver lining of being able to do this, and me uploading these tutorial videos, is that you will have me dancing it. But I hope you realize.
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost a 5, 6, 7.
I'll drop the bill, go the hill, have to find a way to carry on with the show. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know. Come on, go. Let your body move to the music, move to the music. Come on, go. Let your body go with the flow. You know you can do it. Go, go, go.
What are you thinking about? Breathe. 1, 3, 5, hold. Applause, 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 applause. Relax. Yes, indeed.
Now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know. Come on, Vogue.
Nice and strong, girls. Come on.
Let your body move to the music, move to the music. Come on, Vogue. Let your body go with the flow. You know you can do it.
Yeah, Gil. She ain't got your love anymore.
I hope you realize how fickle everything is, how brittle and how tender everything is, that y'all, things can fall apart in the blink of an eye. I mean, before you knew it, school was canceled and you were out of school, and the rest of your season last year was gone. And before you knew it, school, the summer's over and school, you're not starting live again this year. And so I hope you take advantage of the fact that you're even getting the opportunity to do this way, because there are some schools that have not allowed this to be able to happen at all. And the kids will not be learning any dancing or any singing or anything, even the way that you're doing it right now. It won't be happening. So you need to remember that, yes, that everyone we're all in the same boat, but some of our boats are accepting a little bit more water faster. Yes, and so right now you're plugging up the leak and you're draining the water out of the boat, and we're sailing. Things are happening. We're on the move. So please remember that even though it feels weird and different for you, you're still very fortunate that this is happening.